Hello YouTube, this is Armoured here with another episode of Wargame Airland Battle. So, if you remember the previous episode, I had to cut it short because there was lack of space, but basically the 75th Guards Tank Regiment were completely pounding on my British force, and I was at risk of losing the CV, which might have endangered the battle group entirely, so I chose to tactically retreat and get it out of there. Now this means that the 194th might have a harder time fighting today, but it does mean that I'll have 3 battle groups to take them on tomorrow, which is the final day of fighting, so hopefully this will pay off. So as we'll see here. Right, so as you can see, the British were fighting at the Karlstad sector yesterday, or actually it is still today, but they had to retreat, which means they hold it. Now, this is my thinking, okay? The Americans are here at Gaul, okay, the Armoured Brigade. The other American force, I think it's the Airborne Force, won their battle, which means tomorrow I'll be able to call them in, which means we'll take Stavanger. The British can be recalled in, which means that we'll take Karlstad. So if me, as the American force, take Hamar today, tomorrow I'll have 3 battle groups controlling about 4/5 of the map, which means we'll be able to collectively push towards Gomberg, isn't it? Gothenburg, my apologies. And if we can do that, we can give them a good pounding. That's the plan anyway. So, what forces will we call on today? We'll be calling in the Chaparrals as a rear anti-aircraft defense, the Privatus as a close anti-aircraft defense, 2 Abrams battle tanks for their firepower, a Bradley CFV for its recon, a Mutt for its backup recon, and the Riflemen for their infantry and their ATKM, which could be useful against other ATKM forces. Of course, they probably might come from Stavanger, which means we might need to deploy some stuff around here, but there's a good open field here, so a few tow jeeps, maybe, an ITO, could work wonders. But basically the objective for today's mission is to seize and secure Hamar in preparation for tomorrow's fight. There's no point fighting up in Stavanger, which we'll probably be taking that anyway, but basically the objective is to take Hamar, secure it with a CV, so we can call on both tomorrow, and what else? Oh yeah, to get preserve as many units for the final day of fighting, especially the Chaparrals. Those are the only Chaparrals we have left, so it's probably quite important to keep them. Anyway, let's launch this fight. Hopefully Hamar is relatively undefended, which means we can secure it quickly, but, you know, never trust the fact that just because the AI hasn't secured a sector, they haven't secured anything. Well, they've just taken Stavanger now, but you know what I mean. We can't trust their lack of apparent action for complacency. But if we can secure Hamar, that'll put us in a good position. Right. Okay, that's getting into position. Bradleys, you should stop so you can get your missiles on the firing. Infantry, you should probably unload. Abrams get into firing range. Actually, you might take a few hits here. Oh my goodness, there's a T-80s. Okay, you might want to... yeah. Might as well keep them on the move while firing. Infantry, might want to get out of there. Attack the T-80s. Okay. Probably best to call in a helicopter now to take care of the T-80s. Once we have the resources. T-80s are relatively shaken. Actually, Abrams attacked those guys. Cobras are only 65, that's nice. Right, anti-aircraft defenses are down. So let's attack these guys. Bradleys are a missile, so you should retreat. Oh my goodness, they've got an anti-aircraft defense somewhere. Or not anti-aircraft defense, rockets. Completely different thing. Right. Move fast back to the FOB. Oh, you still can. Cobra is coming. Okay, those... I can get the Abrams out of there, that'll be good. Oh, this artillery can get annoying quite quickly. Come on, get into range. Right. Cobra should do well against the T-80. Well, I need a lot of resupplying. Probably capturing Hammer probably isn't actually that necessary when you think about it, because a lot of our units are quite low on initiative. Therefore, taking the sector won't actually do that much. Oh, we're out of. Right, okay, what do I call on? These guys could be quite good with then AGKM duels. It's a bit iffy. Tank Abrams again, but. Right, recon, move up. Bradley, you've got your ATMs back, so you should move up. T-80s have been quite damaged. I think I'm gonna just drop some air. What do we got? We got a rocket out cluster bomb. And these guys, but they're more expensive. And then these guys, which is dedicated anti-radar missiles. Okay. I see our options, and I'm probably just gonna go for the keep Aardvark. So we can call it in quicker. Once we get into range of the ATKM, I'll fire it off. Might be a good idea to take out their recon. Oh, there's a there. It's actually, I think you should back off. Their anti-aircraft unit is probably a much more valuable thing to. If you can take that out, I'll probably do us a lot more favors. Get the Bradley to case down the anti-aircraft unit, keep it on the move. This thing really needs. Right, anti-aircraft unit disabled. You move. No, you're wasting all your ATMs. Is this thing landing yet? My goodness. Alright, let's get rid of those mortars first and foremost. Excellent. The key thing is we've got so many battle groups coming in on them, we can it's quite good to wear them down, because obviously we're wearing them down with each fight we face. Like each fight, both sides lose 1 initiative, but because we're going to be attacking them with 3 battle groups at once, they're going to be losing 3 initiative, whereas land. Never realized there was a land key before. I guess it was to solve all these really annoying resupply things. Let's buy you a few. Let's buy you a helmet. They're expensive, so I don't like using them that much because the AI really loves going for supply trucks. But yeah. So if we can clear out these T-80s, there shouldn't be too much left in our way to take Hammer. They're spread out quite a lot, which is annoying. It means the bombs of the Aardvark won't do that much against them. Right, here we go. There's a quick in and out. Cobra's up. So drop your bombs, get out of there. Okay, that's 1 dead. Cobra, get to the other one. Let's see, it's cost about 130 for a decent command vehicle. Command tank's probably overkill here, guess because points are limited because we only hold 1 position. Okay, get close so your AGMs can hit. And there's a frame rate drop there. Don't know what's up with my computer this morning. Anyway, we should finish it off here. Nope. 2nd time lucky, Cobra. Actually, 3rd time lucky. Jeez. That's the thing, T-80s are just such a tank. Look at that, they took all of that, just shrugged it off. Do we have any recon helicopters? Nah, we don't. Of course not.
Where do you need us, sir?
Right. I don't. Now this TAD is pretty low on health, so
Someone need a guardian angel?
let's get this thing to land. There we go. Right, so the brandy is loading up. The mutt's going to check out where the last TAD is, and then an aardvark bomb should do the trick. I'm not going to call in the aardvark until I can see the TAD, because obviously they still have air corridors all over the map, and I don't want to lose this yet. How many do we actually have to call on? Yeah, we only have 2 more left after this, so once the TAD is clear, I can move in, probably buy some infantry to secure some choke points around the area. Oh, Hammett's been resupplied.
Where do you need us, sir?
Luckily the Cobra can resupply itself quite quickly. Okay, the elevation's good. Oh damn, they're gonna get bombed, so... Right. Okay, so let's get the chaparrals to move up. Let's see, and let's buy a command vehicle. Let's buy the one with better armor. So you move up here, rifleman.